Hello everyone. Today we would like to present our analysis based on the video titled Analisis Prestasi Ekonomi Malaysia Suku Kedua 2024 by Jabatan Perangkat Malaysia. The video highlights Malaysia's economic performance Q2 2024 where our GDP recorded a growth of 2.9% which is lower than the previous quarter. This was mainly due to global economic uncertainty, weaker demand from our trading partners and tight financial conditions. Although the service sector continued to support growth, other sectors like agriculture and mining experienced contraction. At the same time, cost of living remains high and inflation continues to affect the rakyat daily expenses, especially on food and basic needs.
Okay, from the video, we can identify several microeconomics problems. Firstly, the gross domestic product (GDP) is growing at a slower rate, which can lead to lower national income and business confidence. As you can see in the chart here, Malaysia GDP growth slowed from 4.2% in Q1 2024 to only 2.9% in Q2 2024. This indicates a decline in economic momentum and may reflect lower investment and consumption levels. Secondly, inflation remains a serious concern. The consumer price index CPI has increased, especially for food and beverages items, which reduced the rakyat purchasing power and increased the financial pressure on households. If we look at the graph, we can see a steady increase in food inflation over the past few months, rising from 2.3% in April to 2.7% in June 2024. This shows the basic necessities are becoming more expensive. Thirdly, although the unemployment rate has slightly improved, it's still a concern, especially among fresh graduates and youth entering the job market. Refer to this bar chart. The unemployment rate among youth aged 15 to 24 remains high at 10.5% compared to older groups. This highlights ongoing challenges in job creation and skill mismatch. Lastly, Malaysia exports have declined, affecting the country trade balance and overall economy performance due to weaker demand from countries like China and the United States. This export decline is illustrated here, showing that exports to China dropped by 8.3% and to the United States by 5.6%. This impacts our national income and weakens industrial output.
Hi, I would like to explain about the solutions of Analisis Prestasi Ekonomi Malaysia Suku Kedua 2024. To overcome these challenges, several measures have been introduced. Firstly, monetary policy. Bank Negara Malaysia maintained a stable overnight policy rate to manage inflation while still supporting growth. Here are the graph. Overnight policy rate trend. This graph shows how Bank Negara Malaysia adjusted the OPR from 2020 to 2024 to control inflation while supporting economic growth. After a drop in 2021 to stimulate the economy, the OPR gradually increased to stabilize inflation. Nextly, fiscal support. The government continues initiatives such as STR, which is Sumbangan Tunai Rama, and subsidies for basic items to ease the rakyat's burden. These are the graph of government STR and subsidies allocation. The bar chart displays the rising government spending on STR and subsidies, indicating continued fiscal support to ease the financial burden on the rakyat, especially during economic recovery. Furthermore, investment attraction is also a solution for this problem. More efforts are being made to attract foreign direct investment and promote the development of digital and high-tech industries. Last but not least is encouraging domestic demand. Supporting local businesses and boosting consumption are also key steps to stimulate the economy. In conclusion, although Malaysia is still facing challenges such as inflation, unemployment, and slow GDP growth, the government and financial institutions are taking necessary steps to support recovery. With continuous effort, Malaysia is on the path to a more flexible and inclusive economy. Thank you.